The freaking dog barking. Forgive me if you hear a barking dog. That ain't my fault. That ain't my fault. That ain't my fault. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. You've reached another Teen Mom review. I almost said Teen Mom talk. And I'm gonna be using my webcam today just because I'm lazy. Okay, and I had no intention on filming tonight. I was actually just going to write the stuff out, but I figured I'm sitting in front of my computer right now. Why not? Why not? Okay. So anyway, let's get right on into the review for episode number 15. So the episode starts off with Chelsea, and Chelsea is going on some type of mini vacation, or I don't know how long they went on vacation for. But she says that her and Cole haven't had a chance to go on vacation since before Lane was born. So they've gone to Colorado. You left a cold place to go to another cold place? Alrighty then, y'all starting to act like Kailyn and Tyler over here. And that was the entire scene, okay? So later on that night, we find out that Chelsea actually rented that rental house with a friend, a loud talking friend, Rochelle. That's her name, right? Girl, if you don't lower your volume, I know you have microphones. There's no reason why you're screaming, okay? Anyway, they wasn't really talking about much. She was just, the friend Rochelle was talking about how hard it is, how hard out there it is, for a mom to find other moms that she gets along with. And that ain't no lie. That is the straight up truth. But anyway, that is the end of that scene. So the next scene is Briana's scene, and Briana says that her and John are in a good place and it is time for him to meet her family, okay? So we get into this eatery, of course, because they're always sitting and eating. Where else are they gonna talk, okay? Where else are they gonna talk? They're either at Briana's house or they're out somewhere eating, which is fine. And Shirley always has the prettiest nails, let me tell you. So anyway, Shirley asks Briana, how are things going with you and John? Briana says things are going well. It sucks that he lives so far. Well, you knew that when you started dating him, fool. Should have dated somebody that lives in Florida. Hello. So she says that, it's about time for John to meet the family. So John's coming down from New York to Florida to meet Roxanne and the girls. And Shirley says, well, that'll be interesting. And prior to that, Briana says that, they're not at the level where they're ready to make such a big move yet. And girl, I know you ain't moving because you got 2 baby daddies in Florida. So who's moving? It's going to be John who's going to have to move down to Florida if he wants to be with you. Alrighty then. I'm not even reading these notes, okay? I'm just going to go by what I remember. Briana is telling Shirley, that she doesn't think Stella's going to have much of a problem with John. She thinks that the issue is going to be Nova because Nova is really shy. And she says that, she's not going to put Nova out there like that. She's not going to be like, hey, this is John, my boyfriend, which I don't know why you can't do that. But alrighty then. You know your child better than me. I'm not going to fault you for that. Maybe that's the approach that Nova needs. And Briana's sensitive enough to understand that, which is fine. So Briana goes on to tell Shirley that if nobody likes John, I'm really sorry, bro, but you got to hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. John, don't you come back no more. That's it. That was the entire scene. Briana pretty much says that I'm not going to put Nova out there like that. I'm not going to choose a man over my kid, okay? I'm not going to choose a man over my kid. Okay, I'm with you. I get you. Alrighty then. So the next scene is Leah's scene, and she says she's glad she figured out the birth control situation because things with Jason, they're getting serious. We done heard that 3 times, okay? You kept saying that in the last episode. We got it, Leah. So anyway, she says that Addie is off with Jeremy's family. I think that's what she said, or Jeremy won. I forgot. And I'm sorry. Okay, I can rewind, but I don't want to. Okay, I just want to get this done. And Leah has twins in the car, and that's when she decided to talk to them about what they said. And it was very vicious because it was something about one of them said they were going to poison Jason or something anyway. Leah was like, look, you have a problem with whatever we said or what he said, you need to just come talk to us or something like that. And I'm like, wow, y'all talking about poisoning people? Where y'all little kids get this from? But you know what? Us little kids just had a vivid imagination. We thought of a whole bunch of different things. Didn't necessarily mean we got it from someone. We just thought of stuff and it just came to our mouths. But kids don't always think before they speak. So the next scene is Kailyn's scene. She says that things are civil between her and Joe. And she said that's great because right now I'm trying to focus on my sister's baby shower. Okay, I'm not trying to focus on anything. And I wish you get this baby shower over with because I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm really sorry. But I'm tired of hearing about it. Just let's have this party, have this baby, and let's move on with our lives. So Kailyn is now on the phone with Becky and somehow get into the conversation of the baby shower. And Kailyn's telling Becky how she sent stuff down for the baby shower. And Becky's like, well, how are things going between you two? And Kailyn says, well, everything is going great and all. It's just that when we're not in those in-between times, when we're not visiting, we hardly talk, okay? She's like, when we meet up, it's like we never left. But in the in-between times when they're not really talking much. So forgive me if you guys see me looking a weird way because the screen is way off because I want to read what I have in front of me. So here is what happened. Janelle's segment is next. So it says on the screen, I'm going to read the screen really quickly. Hold on a minute. Hold on, let me move this out the way. So it says, a few weeks ago, David texted producers that he would show up during any upcoming Jenelle shoots and forced production to shut down. Because you guys know that MTV will not shoot anything while David is there, right? Because David texted this crap that he's gonna be there at every single shoot Jenelle has, MTV crews are no longer allowed to travel to North Carolina to film with Jenelle. Does this mean that we are losing Jenelle? Okay? Does this mean that we are losing Jenelle? Because if we are, hallelujah. Oh, a different genre. I don't know what to do with myself. Like I always tell you guys, I do not feel that they're going to be without money. They're going to have money, believe me, because there's still residuals from 16 and Pregnant. There's still residuals from 9 seasons of Teen Mom 2. They're not going to be broke. Their bills are going to be paid. Let's be honest. Let's be really honest with ourselves, folks. Even if Jenelle never came back on Teen Mom 2, she's still going to have an income, a salary coming in from MTV/Viacom. Okay, so wow, what a turn of events. I didn't think that this would happen, but David is a manipulative abuser, and you don't want to film him. You're not filming his wife, you're not filming his house, you're not filming anything, and he's gonna make sure of it. So Jenelle does do her narration, so I guess she's still on the show, unfortunately. And she says that she just got back from Atlanta and people are still upset about what her mother said on that Instagram live. So Jenelle says on top of the media, the social media backlash that she's getting, and MTV shows the clips, and I'm really sorry, I just realized I don't have any clips behind me. Is that okay? Is it okay for one episode not to have the clips behind me? Besides, my TV in my room is so tiny anyway. Y'all want me to film back in the living room? Let me know. Anyway, y'all want me to film, if you want me to film back in the living room, just let me know, okay? I don't really care to film in there, but if that's what the people want, I gotta give them what they want. Jenelle says on top of the social media backlash that she got, Amber from Teen Mom OG, she's also putting in her 25 cents in the deal and talking about her husband. And she says this is getting to be way too much. So Jenelle goes on to say that because the producers can no longer visit her in North Carolina, all they can do is call her on the phone. Wow, so we're gonna be watching a series of freaking phone calls. MTV, if you don't fire freaking Jenelle and replace her with somebody else, or just don't replace her, just stretch out the girl's segments, okay? Give me some more Kailyn. She's a lot of drama. So now we're on a FaceTime with Kristen. I'm looking over there. We're on a FaceTime with Kristen and Jenelle, and we're gonna be seeing a series of freaking FaceTimes with Jenelle and her terrible connection in North Carolina. Kristen asks how her mom is, and Jenelle says that she felt bad for Barbara because she knew that Barbara was joking around or whatever. I know Barbara was freaking drunk, okay? She goes on to say that Amber is now on social media talking crap about David, and who the heck cares, because nobody likes David, okay, Jenelle? So Jenelle goes on to say that she doesn't even understand why Amber's putting in her 2 cents because she's on Teen Mom OG. They're not even on the same show. Well, regardless of what show you're on, everybody has access to the computer. Okay, everybody has access to social media, and whatever you put on social media is there forever and is there for people to judge you. Jenelle goes on to say that during some reunion, Amber was hanging out all night with David, didn't have a problem with him, so she has no idea where this is coming from. Maybe her opinion of David changed, okay? Or maybe she was just being polite that day. When you're in the company of people, you don't want to have animosity, so you're going to play nice, okay? Maybe she was just playing nice that day. So Jenelle goes on to say that, Amber could have addressed her privately. You mean the same way you addressed Kailyn privately when she sent you those free products and you decided to get on social media and burn her stuff? You know what, Jenelle? If you don't go somewhere, shut your mouth and sit down and go get a mirror. Because you didn't go to Kailyn privately to talk to her, but you want Amber to have the same respect for you. That makes no sense. Next scene is Chelsea's scene. I will not spend a lot of time on this because they're on a little vacation, okay? So we're back with Chelsea. She says she's hoping that they'll be able to spend more time as a family vacationing. Yakety and smackety, I'm over it. Okay, you guys go ahead and have your fun. I'm gonna sit over here while it just now got warm in freaking New York. We had to wait until darn near May for the freaking weather to warm up. I'm not happy about it. I'm happy about it, but I'm not happy about it. So the next scene is Briana's scene, and she's saying she's very nervous for John to come and meet the family because Roxanne has a big mouth, basically, and Nova's very shy. So she has one part of the spectrum and the other end of the spectrum. So Briana goes on to tell her mom that John's coming over tomorrow to meet you guys, and Roxanne is like, is he ready? I bet you he's not ready, but he's gonna be ready when he gets to that house. So Briana says, yeah, he's ready, but here's what I'm gonna need you to do. Mom, I'm gonna need you to calm the heck down, okay? I'm gonna need you to calm it down, is what she told her mom. So Roxanne says, I'm not gonna be asking a whole bunch of questions. What I need to be doing is asking you questions. And Briana's like, okay, shoot. And Roxanne is like, okay, where's this gonna go? I wanna know, what's going on here. And Briana's like, why do you need to know? Briana, are you serious? Don't you live with your mom? Okay, so she would need to know if you're in a serious relationship. It's kind of gonna affect them if, I don't know, John decides to move down to Florida, which, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is just my sneaky suspicion that John's not going to move to Florida. We'll see what's going to happen when John comes to the house. Roxanne says as long as John basically is not as crazy as Javi, she's good, all right? Briana lets her know, please do not bring up moving to Florida, moving to New York, blah, blah, blah. She says they haven't even talked about that, so don't bring that up. Roxanne says just be careful, okay? And that's all that needed to be said. So the next scene is Leah's scene, and she says that she really has not had a chance to talk to Jason about what the girls said about him. Why is that even necessary? Honestly, you already talked to the girls, leave it at that, okay? But I guess you want to tell him everything. Well, be my guest, Leah. Today's the day of Gracie's cheer competition. Boy, they put a lot of makeup and stuff. I know, it's like pageantry, and it's it's entertainment, so you're gonna do that with the little girls. So anyway, they're in the car, and they're on the way to the cheer competition, and they're talking, and... So anyway, now they have Addie, and Leah's like, look, the twins said that they didn't say some of the stuff that you said. And Addie's like, I didn't lie. I told the truth, okay? And Leah's like, look, if you didn't tell the truth, you need to come clean or whatever. So the dirt comes out in the wash eventually. So they're in the car, right? And and Addie's like, you didn't say that you was going to poison Jason at the party. And Gracie was like, oh, I was just joking. I thought you told your mama that you didn't say that. Why y'all be lying, okay? Because they're kids and that's what kids do, okay? If you think you're going to get in trouble, you're going to lie. Even adults, if they think they're going to get in trouble, they're going to lie. Leah's coaxing them to say that they love him, and Gracie's not trying to hear that. She says, look, I like him as a friend, but other than that, I don't like him. Alrighty, then. Kids will not lie to you. They'll lie sometimes, and sometimes they tell the truth. Excuse me if I look bored right now, because I hate Javi scenes, and I don't care. So anyway, we're here with Javi and his new baby, which is fine. I don't mind the babies. Lincoln is there. I wish they stopped calling him Link. I hate that nickname with a fiery... enraged passion. I can't stand that. Lauren's there. Can't stand her. And I don't really care what they're talking about. I'm really sorry to tell y'all. I really don't care. I don't care to talk about it. Don't care to recap. I don't care. Okay, let's just move on to Kailyn. Next scene is Kailyn's scene after that Javi scene, okay? And she says that she flew into Dallas with her and her friend, and they're going to the baby shower venue, I guess. They're going to see how everything is decorated, and please, for the love of God, can we please get on with this darn baby shower? So I just stopped hearing about this baby shower week after week after week. Kailyn is in the car talking to her friend, and she's like, me and Michaela haven't really spoken since we last met up, which probably was, I guess, months ago. I don't know. They're kind of separated, and the friend says, do you think it's because y'all not really, y'all didn't really grow up together? And Kailyn's like, maybe, and it sucks. All right, so the next scene is Jenelle's scene, and she says, a lot of people are bashing David online. Don't they bash him every weekend online? Why is this news? Why is this news? Okay. They show a clip of Amber talking crap about their guns and about how Jenelle thinks she's all that online and all this blah, blah, blah. And Amber, if you don't get out of that bed, and probably in them dirty clothes you had on for freaking weeks, go get yourself freaking freshened up. Your underarms probably smell like they haven't bathed in like 20 days. And you're over there talking about somebody else. You need to focus on yourself. Okay, did you see yourself in the video? You look a raggedy hot mess, girl. So now we're gonna have the Amber and Jenelle video wars. And you can imagine what's being said. You know, Janelle's getting on there, giving her piece, blah, 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 yakety smackety. In the other scene, Jenelle was saying that she wishes that Amber would have went to her personally. And instead of going to her personally now to address this situation, you decided it was a good idea to get on video yourself. You know what? You ain't got a scrap full of brains in that head of yours. She got a little feisty there in that video, and she said, Amber, you got a lot of nerve talking about domestic violence. Didn't you go to jail for that? When I tell you, she said, I didn't talk about in all of your episodes how your husband's always holding the baby and you ain't. Janelle, that's not nice. didn't lie, did she? Next scene is Briana's scene, and she's picking John up at the airport. She says that he's going to meet the girls first, and then he's gonna meet her mom later on that night. So Briana says that she's most concerned about Nova because she's a little shy. I don't know. I don't get shy from her, but you know your child better than I do. So anyway, she's in the car talking to John, lets John know, look, Nova only knows you're a friend and you're having to be a boy, okay? She doesn't know you're a boyfriend. John got it right away, and y'all gonna play the role, okay? Y'all just gonna be good. So now they're on their way to the house so that John can meet the girls and Brittany. And then, like I said, later on that night, they're gonna meet up with Roxanne. Anyway, John comes in and meets the whole family. Brittany, you couldn't care less. Brittany was like, yeah, hi, So Nova says hi initially and seems okay. But as she's sitting next to Briana, you can look at her body language and you can tell that Nova is a little bit uncomfortable, okay? I'm just saying. And that is what Briana said. Briana says she's a little shy. When it comes to meeting new people, Nova is a little shy. And that's understandable because, to be honest with you, no, I'm not gonna lie, when I meet a new person, I'm pretty outspoken. Maybe when I was younger, though. When I was younger, I was pretty shy. But as you get older, a lot of the time, your shyness goes away. And sometimes you become a shy adult, which is fine too. Everybody's different. I need some guard dogs over there at that house, the Chelsea house. So anyway, Chelsea and Cole got back from their vacation and they found out that their house was broken into, which is freaking messed up, okay? You can't have nothing without somebody broke trying to steal it. So Chelsea says that, you know, it's been a week now. She's still shaken up over the break-in. Of course you'd be shaken up because you're just like, who the heck was in my house and they could probably come while I'm there. I hope you guys changed all the freaking locks and got some freaking security outside your door. Y'all need a pit bull out front of your house or something, okay? You need something to deter these people. When you're on TV, you got to get extra protection as far as I know. I'm really annoyed by the situation. I hate that they got their house broken into. Such a freaking violation of your privacy and of your things. But Cole said he went into the room. He looked into their closet and their closet was destroyed. Whoever came in there dumped out everything. And I just, if it's one thing when you work so hard and you work for your stuff and somebody comes and they steal it. I really hope y'all didn't have too many valuables and stuff in that house. But it's your house. You're going to have valuables in there. And somebody was watching that house, believe me when I tell you. So I don't know if Chelsea was joking or not, but she said she wanted to move. Didn't y'all just buy that house? Okay, well, you got money like that. If you want to move. I probably would. If I had the funds and somebody broke into my house, I probably would move too. But no matter where you move, you could still get a house broken into unless you're living in a gated freaking community. Okay, so Chelsea says the next day Cole's at work and she just doesn't feel right being in the house alone. So she's at her mom. She's been spending more time at her mom's house. So Chelsea is I guess, at her mom's house with Mandy. Mandy's like, how long are you going to be over here? Chelsea says for weeks, you know, as far as I know. And Chelsea explains that, you know, they had so many things over there that were not taken that she's surprised about, like laptops and stuff like that. Mandy says, do you think that it was Adam that came over and did it? And Chelsea's like, well, he didn't take any of his tools and there's a lot of things they left behind. And she said that they did take some jewelry and a pearl bracelet or whatever. And Chelsea then goes on to say that she feels bad because she posted online that we were going away, blah, blah, blah. So you got to be careful, okay? They did an episode of Degrassi on the same subject, okay? Fiona did the same thing, okay? Fiona did something really stupid. She did something very similar. I don't know, y'all don't even know what I'm talking about, but it's like a storyline. The storyline was she went on social media and told everybody she was leaving. And when she came back, she found stuff was missing. Hello, okay? You got to be careful when you tell people stuff on social media. Somebody was casing that house. So the cops, something about, she got a phone call and the cops said, oh wait, another house was hit in the neighborhood or whatever. Where did y'all move? Anyway, I mean, it's not always about the neighborhood because nowadays, even out here in New York, these places that used to be such great neighborhoods to live in, they have a high crime rate now. Like, for instance, Williamsburg. Williamsburg used to be, you know, crime-free, best place to live, blah, blah, blah. Now, every time you turn around, you turn TV on the news, Williamsburg has robbery, or Williamsburg has rape going on, or something like that. Next scene is Kailyn's scene, and we're finally at the long-awaited baby shower. Thank you, God, okay? So she says she's looking forward to celebrating the baby shower with her sister and hopes, I guess, that it brings them closer together and helps them to bring a stronger relationship. Kailyn's here at the venue with Kayla's, I don't want to say child's father, but her boyfriend, okay? It's her boyfriend. And I think Carson's sister's there, and Kailyn's there with them, and they're setting up for the baby shower. And Kailyn says, you know, kind of jealous of this baby shower. And then was it Carson's sister? I don't remember. She says, maybe you'll have your girl one day. And maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have 3 boys like me, okay? Maybe you'll just have 3 boys. You do not know, okay? You don't know what the future holds. So Kailyn says, hey, Michaela, can I talk to you for a bit? So they're sitting down talking, and Kayla, why is my eyebrow itching right now? Kailyn has the audacity audacity to say to Michaela, I just feel like you two have no idea how this baby's going to change your relationship or something like that. Kailyn, if you don't sit your behind down and mind your business, you are hardly the one that someone needs to take advice about relationships from. Okay, you're the last person needs to be giving advice about. Really? We're gonna ask Humpty Dumpty how to make eggs and not break them? I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you not to give that type of advice. I thought she was just gonna pull her to the side and be like, hey, you know, I really hope that we can keep in contact or whatever. No, Kailyn goes right into, oh, I don't think you guys realize how You're not her mom, okay? And if that were me and I was Michaela, I'd be polite because you're throwing my baby shower. But I know once you leave Texas, probably never gonna talk to you again. Or if I do talk to you, it's gonna be very sparingly. The next scene is Leah's scene, and she says that the girls and her are over at Jason's house. They're adjusting to the relationship, and her and Jason have to figure out how they're gonna manage that. So Leah goes, I guess Leah and Jason are in the room by themselves, and Leah says, you know, I got to talk to you about what the twins said when you weren't around. And, you know, she says that, you know, one of the girls was like how they want to poison him and drown him in the pool. And then they start laughing like it was funny. I don't think there's anything funny about that, okay? Because there are children in penitentiary right now for killing their parents or killing their step-parents. I don't see how you could find that humorous at all. Jason says that you're a little, I guess, more lenient with them, and I'm like, you know, a little stronger with them. And then Jason goes on to say that there has to be an alpha. I guess it should be some type of role where the kids know this is, you know, I'm the adult, you're the kids, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I'm seeing why Jason and Leah broke up in this scene right here. So Jason goes on to say, you're a little soft on them. Okay, you'll take the phones for a couple days. I'll go and I'll turn the whole power off. You're doing too much, Jason. They're not your kids. You're doing a little too much. So Jason goes on to let us know that he was raised in a military home. And just by you saying that, I know that it's more structure. So this part I did not like, and I have a feeling I know why y'all broke up. Jason was sitting there saying that he told the girls on the couch, you gotta listen to your mom, or y'all gonna sit on the couch all day long. First of all, that's child abuse. You can't have no kids sitting on the couch all day long. That's just not, you just can't do that, okay? I don't believe, and especially you have special, one of them is special needs. Yeah, you're not gonna do that, Jason. And if you guys have two different parenting styles, it's not gonna work. You're strict. She's a little more lenient. Jason, you about to be on your way out because you would not be my boyfriend talking like that. I'm really sorry to tell you. You go all the way outside and take the power off, you know what? You're doing too doggone much and you would have to go. Reading body language like nobody's business tonight on this episode, okay? So obviously Leah was very uncomfortable at a lot of the stuff that Jason was saying. If you guys go back and look at Leah's body language, she was not comfortable with what he was saying. And she was like, you know, you have to chill. Basically, she told Jason, you got to chill. You got to just work with them in the transition. You can't just come in here, bogart, and just come in here, you know, being forceful. She didn't say it like that, but I know she wanted to. But she was gentle about it. And she was like, you know, we have to just be, you know, careful in the transition with their adjusting and all that. So the next scene is Briana's scene. And she says the girls like John, and she hoped that her mom feels the same. So they're at this eatery. Looks like an Italian place. Could have swore I saw pizza being made. And now it's going to be Roxanne's turn. Roxanne, please don't make a fool of your daughter, okay? Please don't. I know it's hard, but don't do it. Roxanne, why you lie? You said you was going to ask a lot of questions, but you're asking very good questions, and thank you because they're helping this review, okay? So Roxanne says, okay, so where are you from? Okay, well, you know, where are you originally from? And John says that he grew up in the Heights and was the Bronx, he said. And she said, okay, how old are you? He says he's 27 years old. He's Dominican. Body language in this episode, my goodness. I could just do an entire video based on the body language, okay? So, first of all, Roxanne asked, then all of a sudden she asks John, what do you think about kids? You like kids? John's like, kids are cool. And Roxanne says, why you don't have any? I'm like, obviously because he's smart enough not to have any kids right now. Duh, that's the answer. He said, well, I've been very careful and I don't want to be spreading my seed all over town, okay? Basically is what he said. He didn't say that, but he should have. And Briana's over there looking all uncomfortable and pissed. I know she's pissed at her mom. Let me tell you something. When John leaves, Roxanne's going to get an earful because she's not happy right now. But she's trying to save face. She doesn't want to look dumb in front of her man. So John is like, mostly I don't have any kids because I'm scared of child support. You should be scared of child support because it's a lot of money. So yeah. So John goes off to use the restroom, and Roxanne's like, he seems like a nice guy. What did Nova think about him? Briana's like, she seemed okay with them. So now that Jenelle's not going to be filmed as often, we got to see freaking Nathan with his stupid back tattoo and that dumb man bun. But anyway, we're here in Florida with Nathan and his new girlfriend. I forgot her name, okay? And I don't want to hear what he has to say. I don't care. I've had enough, okay? I've had enough. So basically, Nathan and his girlfriend, Ashley is her name, want to sit there and talk about Jenelle and the social media war with her and Amber. I couldn't care less to hear any of your comments or any of your opinions about it. Don't care, okay? Don't care. Right, so Jenelle says that Amber's still talking crap about her, and she's going to continue to talk crap about you. Just ignore her, okay? Ignore her. But no. So Amber decides to give another video response to what Jenelle said, and this is going to go back and forth and back and forth. Back, forth and forth. I love Aaliyah. I miss Aaliyah. I'm already over these freaking video wars. I am ready for you guys to be done. Well, Amber went the heck off. I mean, AWF off. And she says, keep my name out of your mouth, basically. And you and your... She said a bunch of curse words I ain't saying on this channel. But Amber cursed her out. Told her, keep my name out of your mouth. If you get beat up by David, I don't give a crap. Okay, that's basically what she said in this rant. Where's your baby at, though? You spend more time on video than you do holding that baby. So Amber's going off, and she has the nerve in her rant to say that she went to prison for her kid. Is that why she went to jail? She went to jail for her daughter? You stole, let me guess, you stole formula to feed your daughter. It was kind of like that Biggie situation in that song. Was it Juicy? Was it Juicy where he said that he was just trying to, he was just selling crack to make money to feed his daughter? Like, was it like that? Amber. Anyway, every other word out of Amber's mouth, I couldn't even understand what she was saying, guys, because there were so many darn beeps, so many words censored. Does MTV realize they're on cable and that they're allowed to curse on cable? I don't know. Maybe it's the sponsors that don't want to have so much cursing on the video, on the show. I really don't know. But this was very painful to watch. And after about 2 seconds, I was over it, okay? I was freaking over her little rant. Alrighty then, guys, that was the end of my review. My next review, I will be doing in front of the screen. If you guys prefer for me to do my videos in front of the big screen like I used to when I was in Brooklyn, let me know. If you like the lighting in my room, which I love the lighting in my room, it's a lot brighter. Or if you just prefer for me to do the videos this way on my webcam, let me know, okay? Let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.